Occasionally you'll get a hosta that produces leaves that are different to the rest of the plant. The hosta may be sporting or possibly reverting, which is more likely, which means it's going back to the way it used to be. Here we have Hosta June, and it's in a pot. Just take it out of the pot carefully. And as you can see, there's a large green section. Find a safe place to cut, and using a sharp knife, remove the green section. Place this to one side. You're now left with a healthy, proper plant and a green one. You now need to pot up Hosta June, placing the crux in the bottom of the pot. Then using new compost. You can use the old pot, there's no reason why you can't do that, but use some fresh compost, it will do the plant a lot of good. Place the plant in the pot and carefully firm. Don't forget the labels. These are probably the most important part of the whole operation. And then of course you need to wash the soil off the plant and then water. Let's turn the pressure up a little bit. Give it a good soak. Put this to one side and then have a look at the dark green bit. Now a lot of people will throw this away, throw it in the compost. I like to give it a second chance. I'm sure we'll find somewhere in the garden for it. It will grow along nicely. It'll be a more dominant plant than June, but still worth having. Don't forget the label. This will be labelled as unknown because we don't know what it is, even though we know possibly where it's come from. Water it and put to one side. Now it's not just the big plants that this happens to. Let's clear the bench a little bit. You get reversions in all hostas of all sizes and shapes. This one has both a few green leaves, which aren't a real problem, but you notice it's got a small green section on one side. Empty it from the pot, and with this one it's very easy. We just tease out the roots. Carefully, just like that. Pot up the main plant again as you would do normally. Bit of fresh compost, back in the same pot. Don't forget the label. Thank you. You can now go and locate a much smaller pot for a very much smaller plant. As you can see from here, you've now got 2 from the June and 2 from the smaller one, which by the way is called Pathfinder. Bit of compost in the pot, firm lightly, and water. And don't forget the label. I know I haven't put one in, but this again will be labelled as unknown and kept to grow on and put in the garden somewhere. And that's all there is to it.